So another thing we do here at Climate Control that is a little bit unique is we really focus, and it has really been growing and expanding in our market, is the Mitsubishi ductless series. Everybody's pretty much used to this model right here. It's a wall mount. Everybody sees them. They use them all around the world. It's a very standard looking unit. But there's other options people don't know about. So we can do, concealed ducted units. We have over here, where we can recess them into the ceiling to where, all you see is this white extrusion for like a 4-way throw grill that would be in a bedroom or a living room. You have the 1-way throws that can be concealed into the ceiling. We also offer the conventional forced air that everybody's used to that you see in your garage or a closet. And we can take all these different systems and mix and match them and tie them all to a single outside condensing unit. So it is extremely nice if you get to where you want to condition different rooms at different temperatures, or someone in the home is too cold, or someone is more hot-natured. Or say you want to change out your AC unit, we can change it out with a conventional forced air, and then we can add a wall mount to, say, condition a garage or a workspace or a back patio that you're looking to enclose. So you can add all this together, still have a single outside unit, and we can mix and match and add all these together to complete a full zone system for you. So here we have our 2 different Mitsubishi condensers that we typically deal with for our area. This is the one most people are used to. You see them outside. People usually condition their garages and such with them. These are what we call our 1-to-1s. So you have a single outside unit, and then you would have a single air handler. The unit that we typically tie to those would be this one here, which is a wall mount unit. So it's a singular one system together. The second unit we have here, which is what we call our small multi. This condenser, we can tie up to 8 different air handlers to it at one time. So you can have one outside unit, and then we can put 8 different types of air handlers, or 8 of the same air handler inside the home. How we do that is this is what we call our branch box, or our distribution box. We tie these right to the condensing unit with the refrigerant lines. And then you see you have 5 different ports on this particular one that we run the refrigerant lines to any different room of the house for its own AC unit. So the first one I have here is what we call our forced air, or conventional upright. Everybody's used to this type of series. You usually see them in your garage, you see them in your closets, mechanical rooms in the home. So you got your blower, your coil, you tie your duct system to it, and usually it conditions the whole house with the one unit. But now with Mitsubishi's, you can still install these, but you can add other units for, say, a garage, a back porch lanai, a workshop or storage room that's not conditioned, even bonus rooms above garages. So what you can do with those is you have different options that we can do. So this one above here we have modeled up is a single 1-way throw. So this one would be recessed into the ceiling, so it gives it a very clean look, clean finish without anything hanging on your walls. Very easy access to where you get to your filters, coil sections, blower sections, and stuff through the panels of it itself. So this is our 1-way throw. A lot of times we use these for like bedrooms, bonus rooms, and such. The second option we have in the recessed ceiling era is the 4-way throw. So this one here we'll put in a larger room typically. Living rooms, dining rooms, family rooms, kitchens. So we can throw out all 4 directions through the vanes on all sides. And then you have your filter or your return side right here in the middle. So these are ductless, blowers inside with the coil, filter, so on and so forth. So these are extremely useful in larger rooms. And remember, these are up in the ceiling, so you don't see the mechanical side of it up here where all the controls are. Then again, like I said before, we have our wall mounts. These here, everybody's used to them and they think that's what mini splits are. But no, we have multiple different types that we can do. Another one, this one here is a compact ducted unit. So these go above the ceiling, or in a commercial building to where you have multiple offices. Every office can get their own AC unit. So these we suspend them above the acoustical ceilings or in the attics, above closets, stuff like that. So you would duct this unit for just like a specific room. So you could do the master bedroom on its own air handler, and then put a conventional unit for the rest of the house. Split your house up, but you still have the luxuries of having a single outside unit. So it's a very modular system. We can mix, match, and combine things up to fit the consumer's needs more on an individual basis. So the one thing people always ask, why should I choose a multi-port Mitsubishi system over a normal conventional system? And I like to tell people it's up to the consumer. I mean, it's not for everybody, but it is a nice option to consider. So installing these over a conventional unit, you get a lot different levels of comfort. So example is, the bedroom, you could have a ducted system in the bedroom to cool your bedroom down to a lower temperature at nighttime. And then you could raise the temperature of the rest of the home since you're not in those areas at nighttime. If you have guests over, you can have a unit in a guest room to where it could cool that room down with your master bedroom, and then your whole house is on a more conventional style that you could raise the temperature and have different comfort levels to where you can save energy when you're not using those rooms. So it helps out from that standpoint of comfort. The second thing I would say is they are a lot more efficient because you don't have to cool the entire home with one system that's blowing all this air all night long, all day long, versus you can just pick and choose what rooms you use the most to drive those temperatures down. So it is a system that it is very diverse in how you want to use it. So that would be for that particular customer over a conventional system. And then say one of the pieces go down to where you have a problem with one unit, we can remove and repair just that one unit and replace it versus having to have your entire system go down and wait for a replacement to cool your whole home. You have a modular system, which is very convenient when those situations occur.